All right. Hey, everyone. It's Brady Hahn here with the Tyler Miller team at eXp Realty, coming at you with the very first, podcast. Don't really even have a name for it. That's how new it is.
The new podcast.
Sitting here with my boss, Tyler Miller, my mentor, Blake Geyer, and a somewhat okay golfer, Mike Arvold, and a lender.
Just okay.
Welcome. Mediocre at best.
Here's Mike's golf game.
Here we go. And we're off.
No, that was actually my golf game.
So, kind of came down here today just to talk about real estate, talk about who these three fine gentlemen are as people and business people. So, let's just jump right into it. And we're going to go after the boss man, Tyler Miller here.
Bring it.
All right. What's the biggest challenge you are facing in your business right now, and how are you tackling it?
Well, for me, I think it's different because I have a couple different hats I wear. You know, if you're asking me as the realtor or a team leader, it's different. So I'll answer both. How about that?
Great.
I think any realtor is going to probably relate to, the fact that the market has shifted quite a bit. Buyer confidence is not as high as it was because interest rates are higher. So it's just having to be that lighthouse, that shining light of knowledge for people out there right now to let them know, like, hey, it is still an amazing time to buy. It's actually probably the best time to buy, in my opinion, in the next 3-4 years because of what's happened, where you can go in now and get a discount on the house because of a temporary rate hike due to inflation, and you're going to be able to refinance that rate hopefully in the future when they drop, and you're going to be sitting in this house looking around like, holy cow, we got a great deal because of what we had to do to curb inflation. So it's just being able to explain that to people, I think, is the toughest part, because everybody has been waiting for a crash. That's what everybody for the last 10 years has been talking about, is there's going to be a crash. The market's too good. And I think people are like, well, this is the beginning. And it's like, if you look at all the metrics, it's not a crash. It is a temporary correction. Mm-hmm. So for being a realtor, I'd say that's the number one thing. For me as a team leader, I think it's finding more people that I want to join the team, because it's a tough market, right? Not every agent is going to make it. 87% of agents fail in the first 5 years in this industry. It's going to be higher probably the next few years. And we have to continue to have enough people on the team to service our clients, to take advantage of all the opportunities and continue to hit our goals. So those are my two challenges I'm having to tackle.
Awesome. Well, then let's go right over to Mikey. Being a lender, talking mortgages here. What are you seeing in the business? What are some of the challenges you're facing right now?
I would say, kind of to piggyback off what Tyler said, is the media makes that really bad, because they're focusing on all like the cons, which there's really only one, which is slightly higher interest rates. But there's just so many positives, like Tyler said, is that you can get in right now, less competition. You can get a house at list price or under list price, get seller concessions, not have to do an appraisal gap coverage.
Get the rate bought down.
Get the rate bought down. Yep, absolutely, with those seller concessions. And you can get an inspection, have sellers pay for an inspection. There's more time on your side, more flexibility for closings. Government loans you can do. Those are back. FHA, VA, where last year no sellers were accepting those. So I think the media is the biggest challenge. And what I'm trying to do to tackle that is do podcasts like this, get in front of people, just let them know on social media that it's a perfect time to buy. Here's all of the positives, and here's just the one negative, but you marry the house, you date the rate. You can always refinance. So
yeah, for sure. I mean, as us being realtors, we follow a lot of realtors and mortgage lenders on social media, and everyone's talking about the 2-1 buy down rate. Mm-hmm. It's everywhere. And I know probably a lot of people don't really know about it. Do you want to just touch on like a little bit of what that's about?
Yeah, so you can use seller concessions to essentially buy down the interest rate for the first 2 years. Actually, our refi lending is rolling it out soon. We should have it within about 30 to 60 days, but we don't offer it right now.
But you do have a way to just buy down the rate. I mean, there's always been a way to buy down the rate. I think people assume the only way is a 2-1 buy down.
Correct.
Like, no, if we get concessions,
Right.
we can buy the rate down.
Yeah, and a lot of the time, I mean, in a high interest rate market, it doesn't even really make sense to buy it down because you'll never see that break even period. You know, if you end up refinancing and rates drop in 6 months to a year, you know, you'll never get that money back. So it might be best just to get into the loan with the cheapest amount of costs right now and using those seller concessions for those closing costs, and then refinancing in a year and you're in a better spot. So
Totally. So now going over to the agent, the full-time agent over
Balake
here, Blake.
Gouye.
What do you got to say about your business right now and how you tackling those challenges you're facing?
I'm going to have to go ahead and say that I'm going to piggyback off both Tyler and Mike with the fact that with interest rates where they're at right now, I think when you're looking at it in a time frame of what happened in January and where the rates were then compared to where they're at now, it's kind of a sticker shock to buyers. They're not sure, or what if the buyers that were pre-approved earlier in the year are looking right now. They saw a sticker shock with what they can qualify for. So navigating that and talking with them about why right now is a great time because of the things like Mike said, like Tyler said, with being able to get a rate buy down, being able to get inspections again. Because for the last 2 years, I would say probably 75 to 80% of purchase agreements were non-contingent inspections. And when you're purchasing a house, it's one of your biggest financial purchases you're going to make in your lifetime. And to waive a $500 inspection to know what you're getting yourself into it's not an easy pill to swallow. So being able to have those conversations with buyers again and say, hey, you know what, we're able to get closing costs, we're able to get inspections again, has been something that's really helped for me and helped in my business.
Great answer.
Great. Love to learn from these three just masterminds at the business right now.
just take it all in.
Brady, same question to you.
Me,
Brand new agent, first deal under contract already, crushing it. What are you looking at this year as your biggest obstacle to overcome?
I think my biggest obstacle is that I look like I'm 15. You know,
Truth.
Not wrong.
Facts.
it's tough. I've had clients be like, hey, like, did you graduate high school? And I'm like, yeah, like I'm in this business. I'm definitely over the age of 18, and I'm 20.
Can you drink yet?
I cannot. We're what do we got? Like 136 days.
No one's counting.
I've had the clients that I got my offer accepted on. They're like, hey, let's go get a drink, and I'm like, I can't. But
I would love a kitty cocktail.
Yeah.
exactly. Some
take a
nice
Lemonade with
a
extra lemon for some reason. No, but I mean, so I got in the industry at 18.
Yep.
So like I can relate to you. And honestly, if I shave this beard, if Blake shaves his Top Gun stash, we all look pretty young still. You know what I mean? I think it's mindset. I don't think anybody actually cares if you're young or not. They just care if you're servicing them correctly and if you know your stuff.
And that's kind of where I've been able to tackle that challenge is, just knowing what I'm talking about and giving my clients the information that they need, and they don't really care how old you are as long as you're giving them the right information, which is awesome. Right.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because I had a client that saw my photo online when I initially talked to them, and they were talking to multiple lenders, and they said, we have a really great lender. We've been working with them for years, and it was my first initial conversation with them. And they initially said, how old are you? We see your photo, right? How many years of experience do you have? By the second conversation, they were not talking to the other lender. You know what I mean? So it was that powerful, just the knowledge that I had and how I could lead them. Doesn't matter what you look like as long as you know what you're talking about.
100%.
And provide good service. So
couldn't agree more.
Hundo percento.
Yes. All right. Well, let's go away from the real estate business right now, and let's just have some fun here. So let's go back to Balake over here. Alrighty. What's your favorite childhood memory? Maybe you need some time to think. Mike, you got something?
Yeah.
Right,
no
sure.
cell phones.
Yeah.
That is my favorite childhood memory.
Going outdoors and playing, riding the bike around.
Yeah.
I know when I was a kid, I used to bike all over.
Yeah.
And didn't have a cell phone. And now you see kids and all they do is they're on their phones playing games, playing this, looking at that. And
well, it's not just kids. It's everybody.
Everybody.
Adults, it's us. You know
we
what I
do
mean?
it too, yeah.
I've checked my phone 10 times so far on this podcast.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Shut up, Tyler.
I know.
But yeah, no, I remember when I was a kid, like
You mean yesterday?
So like
last
right now,
Like 24 hours.
When it snowed, I was so pumped. because me and my buddies would go out and we'd make forts and we'd like
Sorry.
No, for real.
Forts. I
Eat
love
the mic.
forts. Yeah, I love forts.
so we'd make these forts and we had little seats and we'd send like Gatorades. Like we'd make tunnels.
Yeah.
through the
Oh,
fort,
that's
just
sweet.
send Gatorades, and it was like I remember wanting it to snow just so we could make those forts and send
Yep.
Gatorades.
Did you do it down by the street, like in your yard? That's where we used to do all
We
ours.
did it. So we
Yep,
used to live
right
on
on
a
the corner.
cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
We lived on a cul-de-sac, so
Oh,
all the
that's
snow would be
best.
pushed.
Okay.
out. Yeah, Adam, Charlie, if you guys are watching, that was a blast. I loved that. That
Do
was
it
so
again.
much fun.
Get the
They're
gang back
outside
together.
making one right now.
They're right there. Nah, they're killing it right now. They're both big time baseball players. I know Charlie played for St. Thomas and killed it out there. So if you're watching this, buddy,
As a former Johnny, I am offended by that comment. Charlie, you're probably pretty cool though. Me, gosh, I did not prepare for this, but I think relating back to what you kind of said, when Jackass the show came out, you know, like that consumed my teens for sure. So like me and my buddies would run around, surprise, surprise, making videos. Who would have thought? But we used to have that big, you know, huge camcorder, right, with the big blinking red light on it, and like for some reason, I didn't want to call it Jackass. I didn't want to get sued at 13, so we called it Dumbass. And we literally have 7 or 8 VHS tapes of us like jumping into pine trees and like wrestling.
Parkour?
Yeah, dude, like just dumb stuff and like doing music videos and whatever. It's embarrassing to watch now, but at the time it was so fun. And shout out to Elias and David Sell. We would do a ton of videos together, and those are some of the best times that I can remember.
we gotta find some of those videos.
Oh, I have them.
We gotta
They're-
see some of those.
You just need to find a VCR.
Let's just say I may, you know, for the things on those videos, I may have gotten canceled if we were doing them right now. Like it's a different time, man. It's a different time.
All right. So, question for you, Mike. What time do you do most of your work?
Oh man, like my best work.
Your best work.
On the toilet.
I do my best thinking. On the toilet.
There you go.
My best work, it probably is from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. Honestly, you know, during the day, you know, by the time I wake up, it's usually anywhere from 9:30, right around there. Sometimes earlier, depending if I have meetings. But you know, I'm working essentially in the business during that time, you know, until 7 p.m. and then I can work on the business after that, you know, with not a lot of distractions. So I'm doing a lot of marketing ideas during that time, reviewing apps with clients over the phone, running numbers, you know, getting through all my emails, my checklist that I made the night before. So, but it's, I don't go to bed until everything is done on my checklist. So whether it's 2, 3 in the morning or sometimes later, it's, I'm awake, and you guys all know.
Yeah, and he's telling the truth on that one 100%.
nothing
Dude
like
is
getting
up
a
at
text at 3 a.m.
all
Yeah.
the time. Me and Mike have
It's,
had hour-long conversations at 2 in the morning sometimes about things.
I mean, the Arvold mortgage team is just different, man. We don't take
They're built
days
different.
off.
They
Yeah,
don't sleep.
we outwork the competition each and every time. So, period.
Gotta love that. I'm the complete opposite. I feel like I get up at 5 a.m. I go to the gym. I get most of my work done like in the morning. I'm just way more productive in the morning, and then 9-10 o'clock comes around, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Like,
Yeah.
He gets up when we go to sleep.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's like Blake. We go on vacations, and he's asleep by
9:30.
9:30. You know, I gotta drag him to the blackjack tables or something like that. But yeah, I mean, I'm an early morning person and a late person. So
you just
I'm a
don't- you just
chameleon.
don't sleep.
I don't sleep. No, and it's
Okay, what's the average amount of sleep you get a night?
Oh man. I mean, 3 a.m. to 9, so 6 hours, but I'm up every hour on the hour with the animals or just tossing and turning, thinking, my brain racing. So it's, that's 12 years going though. So I'm kind of used to
So
it.
you just built different.
I'm
That's
built,
how it is.
yeah,
Built-
like I said.
you are him. Like,
Yeah.
that's how it is.
Yeah.
100%.
How is it for you guys when you guys get most of your business done?
Go ahead, Blake.
I'm a morning person. For me, I'm usually up between 5 and 6, and with having a 1-year-old now, it's really changed when I can get stuff done. Jet's been homesick for the last 3 days, and that 5:30, 6 o'clock until 7:30 when he's waking up is usually when I'm trying to get caught up on most of the stuff that I'm doing. And then during his naps, like those hour-long naps are power hours for me, trying to get as much done, because afternoons, evenings, when before he goes down, I'm spending time with him. And I've really become accustomed to that 4 o'clock until 7 is jet time. Like, he's at daycare during the day. That's time where I get to spend with him.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll catch up here and there on the evenings, but I'm usually the early morning or the early morning type of guy and in bed by 9 to 11.
Totally, Tyler.
Yeah.
What do you got to say?
Unless we're at the tables.
Unless we're at
Yeah.
the blackjack tables.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Splitting tens.
There you go.
Yeah.
Splitting tens
So
with an
stupid.
ace showing.
No, it was like a 5 showing or a 6, and I was like, "Yep."
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
For me, I'm similar to Mike.
Scared money don't make money.
That's right. I'm similar to Mike. I definitely am not ever. I mean, with the kids, I try to be up before they leave for the bus. So I mean, I'm trying to get up at like 7:15, but like it's a struggle for sure because I'm always up till at least 1, 2, doing various things. It could be working, could just be playing Warzone, could be watching TV. Pew pew. Pew pew. But like that's my time. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people have the morning routine. I have the evening routine. I just have always been that way. So. I do try to start my day off like around 9 a.m. with an hour of power, we call it, where you're, following up with people that are interested in buying or selling, shooting lots of videos during the early mornings. And then usually afternoons is appointment time. So like not a lot of stuff gets done other than like, the stuff that makes you money, the appointments. But getting caught up is definitely like evening into the late evening because like you, Blake, I mean, I have kids and, they're home from school from 4 till 7:30, 8 o'clock when they go to bed. And I try to be with them as much as I can. So it's just late night time,
For sure. Well, I guess everyone's listening, there's no right answer and there's no wrong answer. Blake's a successful guy. Mike and Tyler are obviously successful, and
Yeah.
they all work at different times. So it doesn't really matter as long as you're putting in the work and doing the grind.
We all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's just how you use it, man. Like, I think people get really hung up on a morning routine. If you're not a morning person, you don't need to force it. Just stay up later than everybody
I
else.
did hear a statistic that said people that stay up later and curse more are actually more intelligent than the later.
Right.
So, this side of the table.
Yeah. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think you guys have sworn yet.
I said dumbass.
That's right. That was pathetic, Tyler. I can't believe you just left him hanging there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is there a button for that? Wah, wah, wah.
Mike tried to give me a high five, and I had little to no interest of it. I didn't even know what was happening. Mike's trying to trip me with all these cords now.
Move your foot.
Alrighty. Let's go.
Moving along.
Moving along. Next question here. If you have $10 million, like if you won $10 million right now, what is the first thing you're doing? If I gave you $10 million cash, where are you going? What are you doing? What's your plan?
I'm investing in real estate, residential, commercial, and then buying gas stations to offset the taxes.
Or storage units.
And
Yep.
storage units. Yeah, land development. I would do everything. Yeah, I would make sure that I would still do lending, but I would manage the team. But it would be just tons of passive income opportunities and diversification with all of it. So
The very first thing that I'm doing is we are flying all of our friends and family somewhere for an awesome vacation, like for 2 weeks, paid for everything, most epic time you have ever had in your life. My team members would be included, probably be 100, 200 people on this trip, private jet. We do it big. I'd blow $1 million right off the gate. I don't even care. Like,
man, such a terrible idea.
I don't care.
You should buy all the passive income ideas and then let that pay for your PJ.
But the first thing I'm doing is taking care of the people that have taken care of me. And it doesn't matter the budget because at the end of the day, you can't take any of that money with you. I want to have experiences. Trust me, I want to invest that money.
Yeah.
But the first thing, I mean, come on, to spend $1 million would be a lot. Like,
well, if I'm on that list, we're spending more than $1
yeah.
million.
But
Just
you know what I'm
saying.
saying? I mean, even if we tried, I don't
Million
think
at
we
the
could.
blackjack table.
We might spend $100,000-$200,000 on this trip. It ain't going to be
The first night.
No, it'll
The
trust
first
me.
hour.
The first
Yeah.
first minute. But like that's what I'd want to do. I just feel very strongly about rewarding people, taking care of people, and then I would take the rest of that money and I would invest most of it, and I would give a lot of it away to people in my life that deserve it.
I like that.
You know, I want to bring everybody along for the ride.
You do? Yeah, 100%.
So that's me.
Blake.
I would definitely invest in real estate. Being an Airbnb owner and enjoying it over the last 4 years, I would buy probably another handful of properties across the United States in different travel areas. Very first one would be Colorado. Like, I love the mountains. I love being out there in the wintertime. Summer is great too.
Can you buy a golf course for that much money?
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins just bought a golf.
It'd be in rough shape.
Kirko Chains?
Yeah.
For,
Chains.
you say 10 million?
For 10.
Yeah, it'd be in
I mean,
rough shape.
there are some courses across the Minnesota. Troy Byrne was for sale for like 9.
Yeah, I'm thinking Royal
Royals
was
for sale.
just for like 8, wasn't
Somewhere
it?
around there,
8 million
yeah.
or something like that. I think we had an idea of buying that.
Royals,
I think
nice
we
place,
messed,
isn't it?
We
Royal
talked
is a nice
about-
place. Yeah, I got shot my 69 there.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
played the state open there a couple of years.
In a couple,
Brady's
a couple
like
years ago.
A couple of years.
Brady's
ago.
like
Right.
69. That's my handicap.
Right.
You suck, Mike.
I shoot that in my sleep.
I was wondering why no one said anything. Brady's just like, yeah. Next question.
We'll just move on.
That's a great score, man.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah. And by the way, if anyone out there that wants to challenge us in a scramble, I mean,
The four.
You know,
When they say
not,
us,
I meant us 3, and we'll find a fourth, like
yeah.
Judd or something.
When they say us, they're not
Tyler
including me in
Tyler's
that.
not invited.
although
So-
my handicap is very helpful.
Tyler's
Because-
there for the White Claw.
Usually scrambles are non-handicap based, but
Yeah.
if
Wait a
anyone
second.
out there wants some,
Wait a second.
get at us.
Real quick question for Mike and Blake. When we went up to Brainerd, who won?
Tyler
Wait.
handicap based. Tyler crushed it. He usually
When
does,
you have
though.
a 27
You usually do.
handicap, it's
You guys-
pretty easy to win.
You guys feel my pain now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I felt your
we feel
pain
so bad
all
for you.
summer.
Well, it's kind of like my brother when we went up there. My brother always crushes it. He'll shoot, high 90s.
He got a hole in one
100s.
Yeah, he
this
got a
last
He did
year,
on
right?
that, on that 235-yard hole. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, unbelievable, man. But Brady, you'll be up this year.
Yeah.
Tyler, you're
it'll be a
off
good time.
the invite list because you
Bailed.
bailed.
No. I'm on the invite list, baby. And Brady is staying in the room with me.
That's cute.
Crickets.
There are 2 beds and we split. I want to clarify. Mike and Blake shared a room as well.
We do.
Okay.
Same bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Side piece.
King size.
Yeah. Twin. Sorry. Oh man. So anyway, this year though, for sure, you guys, or next year, you're coming back, and Brady's
I'll
on the
be there.
list, so it's an amazing.
Let's just not plan it on the
Craigans.
anniversary.
It's I
That'd be
think it's the
fantastic.
same time every year, but I don't plan it, so
Who plans it? Wes?
no,
No. Diamond.
Diamond?
and Mike.
Jason Diamond.
Yeah, if you guys are
We got a couple
listening,
more.
Tyler's complaining, and he's
No,
the
no,
one
no.
that bailed last year. So
Yeah. Missed a good time at Giants Ridge in Fortune Bay.
at
know.
the tables, yeah, it was long nights of just hammering the tables,
Mm-hmm.
man. Me and Blake had a blast.
I do hope we do the casino thing again. I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah, is there a casino by Craigans? Because that's where we're going. We're for
it
surely
is?
going there.
Okay.
So I mean, if there's one, we'll sniff it out.
It's
Craigans has a-
Shout out to Riley Altenberg. You'll sniff it out.
Is that his tagline?
Sniffing it out. he just guy loves to throw down on some gambling.
Okay.
He's whatever it is.
I love it. Love to hear it.
Love you, Riley.
Speaking of golf, man, I wish there was like a website we could check for houses on golf courses.
It's coming.
Yeah, right.
That would
It
be
is coming.
sweet.
That would be really cool.
would
That'd
be
be a cool idea.
That would be
I feel
a
like somebody
cool
should
idea.
do that.
Yeah.
What would you even call something like
I don't even know. I feel like there's probably a good name.
Maybe like Keys and Teas.
Ooh.
Holy cow. Hold on.
that?
Hold on. Keys and T's.
Damn.
Keys and Teas, baby.
I like the sound of that.
Houses and golf.
Wow. That actually sounds like it might be a place I would visit. We'll see. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Oh, I was gonna say, tell me more. You guys just like tickled the taint and let it go.
It's a cliffhanger.
Can I say that?
You just did.
It's too late now.
Just
No going back.
Just float off the tongue,
That
man.
is being clipped right there. That right
Yeah.
That's the only clip from this whole thing that's
Tickle
going on
the taint.
social media.
That's what you guys did, though. You're like, ooh, look at this idea.
Why use Mike Arvold, the
next
Arvold
question.
mortgage team?
Yeah. I'll tickle the taint.
Yep.
All right, Blake, you mentioned Airbnbs. I know there's a lot of people that I've talked to that have like thought about doing an Airbnb. You want to just touch on your experience you've had with
Tyler,
it?
do you have any snacks?
No.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Seriously? Like shot.
I do in the other room, actually, if you want to go grab some.
Hey, Jake.
I silenced Mike.
And we
He's
have
good.
lost Mike.
Mike is rogue looking for snacks.
Mike is MIA.
It's like at 2, 3 in the morning at his house, just roaming, looking for some Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
You know, and to pick up where we left off with the Airbnb, I've had one now for 4 years. The house, when we initially bought it, was bought on a whim. I love my wife. I probably was in the doghouse for a day or two when I bought it because at the time we were just dating. Didn't even tell her I was buying it. She got home one day and she's like, "What'd you do today?" And I said, "I bought a house." It was a very interesting aspect. We didn't know what we were going to do with it, but the history was it was my great-great-grandparents' house. They originally built it. We decided to turn it into an Airbnb because it's up in Ely. You got the Boundary Waters up there. A lot of people like going up there.
What's the name and where can they find it?
It's called the Ely House. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on the internet. The website is theelyhouse.com. Super easy.
Oh, God.
Good Lord. He's got the belt.
Mike has the Be the Obvious Choice Championship belt on and 3 baskets of snacks. Compliments of the director of experience of the Tyler Miller team, my wife, for all the snacks.
There's some good snacks.
And the belt.
And the belt. The belt is legit. So anyways, the Ely House.
Yeah, the Ely House. And it's been really good for us. We've had it now for 4 years. Biggest thing I would say with Airbnbs is just look at the location. If you're looking at buying one, check out Airbnb's website and check out other properties in the area just to see what the properties are going for, what they're renting for a night to help you make a decision on if it's a good investment or not.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. It sounds like I've been up to the Ely House, and it's fantastic. I recommend anyone that's looking to go up towards the Boundary Waters, go check it out. It's I'll make sure to give your guys' Blake's information.
I made sure to turn your mic back on just for that.
Did you turn my mic off?
No, it's on.
Oh.
It's on now. Okay. You want to close that door?
Yeah.
That's okay.
What are the textures? How are you feeling about that Chex Mix right now? You liking it? What's going on there?
What's your favorite piece in the Chex Mix?
Great question.
Oh, that's
Because that is 100% like, there's only one right answer. Yes.
Yep.
The rind, is that what it's called? What are those called?
Couldn't even tell you.
It's like the
brown pieces.
the
Everyone
brown
knows what
circular.
brown pieces
Yes.
it's so good.
It's the best.
This,
I have one.
Um,
Can you share
yeah.
the best part with me?
I'm not a big traditional Chex Mix fan.
Hold on. Oh, that's so good.
This has turned into ASMR. This is no longer a podcast, I guess. All right, Blake, question for you. How are the stocks going today? I see you looking over there. What's going on in the...
Well, he hasn't
stock market?
texted me, so they're down.
I am actually 100% out of that stock at this time.
Are you a winner?
I am a winner.
I don't know how I feel.
Timed it out?
Based off of Mike's expression, he's not too thrilled with that decision.
Well, simply because he didn't let me know.
I know you're still negative. I tried to give you the initial call to buy it. You decided to
Text.
wait. Text and phone call. I remember being in Park City and saying, buy this stock. And you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to ride this Doge wave. Yeah. But no, they're going good.
That's a sore
Yeah,
subject.
depending on the day. Got good days and bad days. That's
like anything,
for sure.
right?
What stock did you sell?
It was NSAV.
Okay.
Bought it at 0.005. Wrote it up to for about $200. Bought 420,000 shares because I thought it was a pot stock. Turned out to be absolutely nothing to do with pot.
It was actually pots and pans. cooking stuff.
Wrote it up to a profit of 65,000, but I can't say it was a profit because both Mike and I did not sell.
Yeah.
Mike just checked his current stock.
It sounded like it's not good. That one
Why
is not
aren't you
good.
buying right now? Them.
I'm waiting.
We know the potential.
We know the potential, and I'm just waiting for it to go lower.
Should get some of that EXP stock, son.
Dude, that EXP stock's been doing good.
I haven't looked today, but it was up 20% last week.
It went down like 6% on
Did it?
Monday, but I think it bounced back a little bit.
Here you go.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I remember, I think I was at my cabin with not great cell coverage, and when that stock took off, I mean, it went. We had like 50 grand.
You were
in
at
it
50, I was
from
at
just from
62.
putting in like $5 grand, and I was like, Blake, help me sell this tomorrow morning because it was past trading hours, and I set my alarm to wake up super early. Put it in, and the stock just tanked. And I was just like,
hard.
I was just like, whatever, man. Penny stocks. I mean, that's what you get.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I was up 100 on Dodge.
Yeah. Hey, isn't that coming back though?
It came back a little bit, yeah. I mean, I'm still way up because I bought it at nothing.
What do you got in there? How much you got?
I think I'm up probably like 25 or 30,000 still, but I was
Making a
I was
go.
up 100.
Yeah.
And then Elon Musk went on SNL, and we all know what happened.
Yeah, I remember that because we
Hey,
were
Elon
out-
Musk, thank you if you're watching. Thank you, and if you could please like pump that stock, that'd be sweet.
Next guest, Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
pumping
we're
Twitter
calling
right
you
now.
out. We're calling you out, Elon.
I remember I was taking photos of my Tesla with like
Yeah.
we were putting memes together with my dog saying, "Can this get to the moon?"
Get to the moon.
And he was tweeting.
And we were tagging him?
Yeah, he was tagging
Elon?
Yeah.
That was such a fun
that
time.
night. That night was crazy.
That
man.
was
We were-
such a
yeah.
fun time. Every day I'd look at my app and I'd be like, "Oh my god, I made like $20,000 today."
Yeah.
It was just nuts. But I digress.
All right. Well, I know what me and Blake were doing, and Tyler on Sunday at about 3:00. Mike, what were you doing Sunday? The game of the year,
Game of the
Vikings
century, bro.
versus the Bills. Were you watching?
He was watching.
Yeah, I was watching. I watched a little bit of the beginning of it, and then I had to go run some errands. And I came back, and it was crazy. I mean, just the last, I remember sitting on the couch. The last couple minutes was just nuts because
I
was
couldn't
like,
sit. I couldn't sit. I was
My
standing.
heart rate was,
I was like,
200 beats
yeah.
a minute.
Yeah, I was like, this is great. And then we get to the goal line, can't score, and it's just like, Kurt, just put the ball up.
Just
And
go
then
up.
Just
Why
go
go
up
down?
for a second. And
I still feel
but
like
anyway,
he was in.
No, I
ball don't
disagree.
lie.
He was
Ball
out.
don't lie.
Yeah.
He was in.
He was definitely
but,
not
but
in.
they ruled him down, right? So they had no evidence to overturn it.
Which he
Ball
was
don't lie.
down.
Why do you think Josh Allen fumbles on the goal line? We
Right.
covered.
Right,
Ball
yeah.
don't lie.
Which,
I cannot believe that.
and then the
that was
12
wild.
men on the field that
Yeah,
they
the
didn't
12
call.
men that they
I
didn't
mean,
call.
Oh my gosh.
but yeah, it was a great win. But our defense is the reason we've won 7 out of what is it 8?
They're hanging tight.
7 out of the 8
They're hanging
games.
tight, man.
But it ain't
Well,
the offense. The
I think
defense has been
Kirk's
saving our
been
butts.
playing great, and I will say,
Justin
like
Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson, that
Just an animal.
well, but so Justin Jefferson, the catch was amazing, but the balls that Kirk is throwing right now is straight
He did.
up just insane. Like
Yeah.
the one down on the
He threw
3-yard
some
line,
dimes. Yeah.
During overtime, that one.
yeah,
Great pass.
an insane throw, and then the one where he's falling back to on the left side. I think it was to KJ Osborne. Was
Yeah,
it?
I think so.
That when he threw that, I looked at my wife and I was like, that was one of the biggest throws I've ever seen. Like it was, I don't even know how he did it. So
even
I'll,
that.
I'll say that our defense is great, but Kirk, he makes mistakes still, but he's playing really good. I like to refer to him as Big Balls Kirk. But when Jefferson made that catch, I was
4th and
watching
18.
it. I saw him go up, and I turned like I didn't think there was any chance he was catching that. I clapped and like in frustration turned away and I was like, damn it.
Well, we thought it was going to
And
be a
then
pick.
and then I hear like on the TV like people are freaking out. And I turn around and was like, did he catch that ball? And me and Ashley are like staring at the TV like, no way did he catch that ball. And then they show the replay and I about died. Like that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. That was better than the
Diggs
David
catch?
Tyree helmet catch in the Super Bowl.
Well, the Odell
like-
catch. Even Odell was
But
on
the
Twitter
Odell
saying,
one-
Wow.
Yeah, the Odell one wasn't to stay in the game. The David Tyree catch was like, it was always been my top one because it's for the Super Bowl, But that one was really good. That Justin Jefferson one was insane.
Well, not even that catch. Stephon Diggs' catch.
Well, yeah,
That
earlier.
was
Yeah.
a great catch, too. If Justin Jefferson doesn't make that catch, we're talking about that Diggs catch.
Right.
But, you know,
The greatest moment was still the
JJ's just
Minneapolis Miracle.
Oh, yeah.
But it wasn't nearly as challenging of a catch.
No.
You know?
That was just poor defense.
Yep.
Yeah.
I respected Kirk Cousins a lot more this week. What was it? I don't know if it was in the fourth quarter. He runs and he doesn't slide. He tries to.
He tried to run over someone.
He
to
drops the shoulder into
Yep.
the guy.
No, he's Kirk O'Chains, Kirk Thuggins. He's
My
real,
only
man.
advice: apply the pressure though. When the knee's on the jugular, finish the job.
Yep.
100%.
Don't let the teams come back. Which it's like just
It's hard.
play like the Patriots. Play like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Play like the other top teams that just go to
like the
crush
Bills,
and they
yeah.
don't let up. Yeah, they don't let up at all. You
Or
know.
figure out how to make an extra point. We got to really stop missing
We
those
got
because
dude.
It's gonna come.
that
It's
missed
gonna be
extra
a problem.
point. If we make that,
I was so mad.
we win that game without going to overtime because they have
Maybe.
to score a touchdown.
Maybe. You never
Good
know.
point. It's a good point.
The biggest play other than the offense was our like no name. I don't even know if he's a rookie cornerback
Shelby.
on Knox in the front corner of the end zone.
Yeah.
All alone. He's like outmatched by like what 6 inches or something. He somehow just knocks. I'm like, who is this guy?
Yep.
You know. So that there was a lot of amazing plays. If you have not watched that game, you need to go back and watch the whole thing. It's a phenomenal game.
Best game of the year by far.
Talking to you, Dad. My dad did not watch it.
I love you, Dad.
Whoa.
My dad or your dad?
Just dad.
Both.
He just loves
Alrighty.
dad.
All dads out there.
Topic.
Moving on.
All right. We're talking about football. Let's get into a little draft here. All right.
Ooh.
The time we've been waiting, at least me and Tyler have been waiting for.
Been so
Blake
excited
and
for
Mike
this.
not prepared for this.
Gonna destroy them.
If you guys have seen on TikTok, there's these two guys that have been doing these drafts about random things, colors, all things. We're doing it today, and we're doing Thanksgiving things. We're gonna have everyone gets 3 picks. We'll give Mike the first pick, I guess.
Mike, and then Blake can have the next pick.
Yeah, I totally didn't understand the assignment.
So yeah, we have to pick. We're gonna do like fantasy football style.
Yep.
We're picking our first round drafts. Then we go to second, then third round,
Yep.
and then you guys watching get to vote on who had the best Thanksgiving things draft, which is gonna be me. So
Alrighty.
without further ado, wait, is there like I wish I would have got like the NFL sound
need
on here. How about this one?
3.
3 pick. You gotta go one at a time though.
Yeah.
That's not a good one. Hold on. All right.
I remember him like a Nintendo game.
With the first pick in the Thanksgiving Things draft, Mike Arvold is on the clock.
What do we got?
Family.
Wow.
That's deep.
That's a good one.
It's literally not even on my list.
Not
Horrible
even on my
pick.
list. I feel
And
feel
now you
awful.
know-
He reached so hard for that one.
He did.
I feel bad not having family on my list.
But that's every holiday. That's not just a Thanksgiving.
So
thing.
let's get this straight. What I thought these guys meant was pick 3 things, right? And that's it. Not we're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
It's like
Over
we're
and
I
on
over.
the
understood the same
Thanksgiving
assignment as Mike here.
table. and
Yeah.
We're talking about what we're thankful for.
I get it. Yep, I get it, and I totally. I
missed
did this at 2:30 in the morning last night when I was just wrapping up my average day.
All right, for the first pick in the Thanksgiving Things draft, Mike
you
goes
just interrupt me?
family. I'm just I mean, I don't care what
Do
your
we have
excuse
a time
is.
limit?
My SD card can only hold 15 hours, so we got to speed. Just kidding. No, explain yourself. So, family. I just feel like that's a Christmas thing. That's an Easter thing. That's every day.
Fuck off, Tyler.
All right. We're moving on. Next on the clock, we got Blake Geyer.
Which one is it? Is it this one? Here we go.
I'm going food, and in specific,
You cannot say food.
I am going specific
okay.
here.
Yep.
And don't knock it if you haven't had it.
Okay.
Pineapple ham.
No, you can't
The
say
best.
you can't say food and pineapple ham though. It's
No,
got to be pineapple
I'm
ham.
going on the food side of things with a pineapple ham.
Pineapple ham is the shit.
Those pineapple, so damn good.
I mean, I respect pineapple ham. I just don't know if it's a first round pick for Thanksgiving.
I think you could have got that in the third round.
I think that was You got yeah. But hey, that's okay.
That's all right. I'm gonna go. I feel like there's too many good options.
There's so many first round picks available. This is like is Peyton Manning's on the board.
Honestly, we're gonna go I'm gonna take the nap after the feast.
Oh, you son of a.
That's a good one.
It's a great.
That's
pick.
literally
That's a
on
good
my
one.
list. The after dinner nap.
That was my number 2.
That's a good one.
So now I have to come up with another one quick.
Okay, because and I didn't get to do that for you, but anyways,
It's all right.
because you guys have literally buried the lead, I am forced to go with the obvious overall draft pick of turkey. You have to. I mean, what are we doing here, guys?
It's a good pick.
Thanksgiving things, turkey.
Easily a round 3 pick.
Wait. Well, hold on. Everybody, if you're listening, close your eyes unless you're driving. And when someone says Thanksgiving,
What do you think?
do you think of family?
I think it
Pineapple ham, the nap after dinner, or turkey?
Family.
Oh my gosh.
Ashley and the kids, I hope you're not watching this.
I love my family, but they're not my first round pick at Thanksgiving.
All right, throwing it back towards Mike. What do we got? Pick 2.
Pick 2, round 2.
Thanksgiving. Candy yams.
Candied yams.
Yeah, I gotta say it because I make the best. Well, you wouldn't
All right.
know unless you tried it, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I feel
I'm gonna
like-
go with that. And for the people that know, Kelly Tollefson, shout out to you. She requests them every year, and actually, we have our Thanksgiving at Refined Lending, and I forgot, so I don't have them, and I'm sorry, Kelly, but I'll come by to eat everyone else's food though. Shortly.
Blake just went and grabbed his cheat sheet.
But yeah, candied yams. yeah.
Candied yams, it's a respectful.
The little marshmallows on top. Don't play.
Oh, so me and my wife could not think of the name of that dish, so that's why I didn't write it down.
Better than your turkey, guaranteed.
It's not, yeah.
It is.
We'll let the public decide.
How would they know?
Trust me. Am I like thrilled with the turkey pick? No, it's not fun, but it's obvious.
Considering you have 20 options, you pick turkey. I feel like
I picked candy yams, so I probably look like a chump.
you picked family. It's that was out the door. Like,
First.
You lost.
What?
all right, next pick, Blake.
I'm
Wait,
going to
wait.
go the
What? Wrong one. There we go.
I'm going to go the second obvious choice and what everyone does or has on while they're eating all their Thanksgiving food.
Cranberry sauce.
Football, baby.
Football. Yep, that is a first round pick for sure. He got it in the second. The value of that pick is insane.
Candy yams went before football. Let's just
That's like getting Tom Brady in the was it the 10th round? That's
you
like
get it drafted what, the 6th round?
it's like getting Tom
If
Brady.
you guys had my candy yams, you'd skip the nap. Or I'm sorry, you'd skip football and head straight for the nap. Just saying.
I want to try these. You got to get me.
yeah,
me
we
some.
all have to try these now.
I could make them today.
All right, Brady with the second pick for Brady's team.
All right,
This is going to be a good one.
I'm gonna go the kids table.
That's such a good one. Dang it. The kids table, dude. All the fun happens at the kids
That is-
table.
There's
Man,
no political talks.
Nothing.
You're just shoving your face into food.
You don't have to go around the table and be like, here's what I'm thankful
Man.
for.
Yeah, no, you are just eating and
Pounding kids wine like you've never even,
my.
we're just getting smoked by Brady.
dude, the kids table.
God damn it. I need to step
That's
my
a good
game
one.
up.
That's a good one. All right. Again,
I'm
gonna,
next.
I'm gonna deviate. I'm gonna deviate from the obvious stuff and try to relate to
Come on, Tyler.
people here.
Let's go.
Oh God, there's so many. There's so many. Okay, this is it. This is my second round. The value of this again is insane. So it goes along with people that anybody who loves turkey, they're gonna love this next one. You know what I'm saying?
Do not say what I think you're going to say.
Splitting the wishbone.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
Didn't
The
even
value.
Yeah, when I was 5.
I'm just saying, what other holiday do you split the wishbone? None. Right?
I love that pick. I'm not.
It's
Gonna,
Make
good
a
pick.
wish, bro.
it's
My-
a great pick.
Mine's going to be better, but I like that one.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
family.
Okay.
Next up, Mike.
wait. With the third pick in the third, or first pick in the third round, Michael Arvold.
Leftovers.
That's a fuck.
And
That is a good one.
that is
That was literally the one I
that
just
is
put down.
literally an hour. Every hour after Thanksgiving, you have leftovers, and it's
sure.
fantastic.
Now,
Make
do
a
I?
little sandwich and put everything on the sandwich.
Yes.
Breakfast sandwich the next day. Like,
Do I love the pick? Yes, but here I'm
Blake, I'm sorry.
just throwing this out there. You have leftovers with every holiday meal. So is it a Thanksgiving specific thing?
100%.
I feel like
100%,
Thanksgiving is you have way more leftovers.
Because Tyler, you'll have leftovers with every other meal. Maybe the next day, right? Maybe later that night before you go to bed. Literally an hour after
saying
I
like
get done
seconds.
eating. Oh, seconds,
Yeah.
thirds,
fourths.
which is leftovers, and I
could be
just smash
seconds,
all day.
thirds,
I don't even wear
fourths.
pants.
It's
Fifth?
after you take the nap, you get up again and you go
And you're
back
hungry.
for more food.
Actually, you're not even hungry. You just
You
do
just
it.
have to eat.
Yeah.
It's a must.
yeah.
I can respect it.
That's a great pick.
So what's Mike's
I
team right now?
appreciate that.
So Mike's team, it's his final
Family?
team. We go family, candy yams,
Candied yams.
and then leftovers.
It's a solid team.
It's a great team.
It's a solid team.
Solid.
I'm gonna need a full 2 minutes to come up with a third one here quick. I need
Wait,
this
wait.
draft.
So are you like the Vikings back in the day that didn't get their pick in time?
Yeah.
So we're moving on to Brady.
We're gonna move on to Brady quick.
Really? Wow. Just go talk to Kayla. She'll get you something.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
No.
That's kind of cheating.
Don't be talking to Kayla. You can come up with it.
How many
Hey,
of
Tyler.
those are from Kayla?
I haven't used any from Kayla.
How
and
many
I,
did Kayla write down?
she wrote down like
let's-
3, but I have
Ask
20.
Jake.
I heard
He's
6.
right there. He can hear us.
It's all good. I'll let you two finish. I'll
right.
get one.
All right. All right.
I believe in you, Blake.
All right.
Thank you. At least someone does around here.
With my third pick, I'm going to go the hand paintings of the turkeys that your kids bring home or that I still make today.
That Brady brings home.
I think those are underrated. I think those were always a great time in school. You sit there, you just put your hand on a piece of paper and you make a turkey out of your hand. I think it's a great tradition.
I think I skipped that class.
I'm gonna one up that. You need to add this as part
Brady,
of yours.
that's
though.
your worst pick though so far.
It can be part of yours because I'll give this to you. The hand painting, but then the hand that you trace in the newspaper to make a turkey, and you would like send it into the newspaper to see if you won the best turkey in the city.
What are you guys talking
Dude, that's in the Star Tribune.
Jesus. Where,
I've never
where have I
once
been?
seen that.
Oh, it's classic. It would come in every newspaper.
Hit that button. That.
Everybody out there that's watching,
Does anybody know
defend
what
me.
Tyler's talking about?
Absolutely defend me.
Okay.
All right.
Is that your pick? That was your pick?
Blake, do you got one?
Oh.
Hold on.
Brady, I'll be honest with you.
I'll give you mine. in
Your
a
team
second.
was looking real. I was going to leave. I was just going to chalk it up, throw in the towel, right?
There's a couple other ones that I
Man,
could have picked.
You should have.
Dude, there's so many still.
But your team is looking really good. Your last pick is like my candied yams. Just saying.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But I love you.
okay.
The nap. Fuck. I should.
Man, there's so many. With my third pick. This is a tough one.
Doing
This
the
is
dishes.
hold on. This is controversial. This is gonna be a controversial pick. So everybody that's listening, just get ready because this is to be a wild ride of emotion. What is related to Thanksgiving? Decorating for Christmas.
Like you get excited about that? That's like what
Well, you
look
don't think
forward
about
to?
Christmas. Like you don't decorate for Christmas at Christmas. You decorate for Christmas
after
at
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Like related to Thanksgiving though. It's like Thanksgiving hits, we're decorating for Christmas.
Let me ask
Bro,
you one.
I'm going to
question.
get my Christmas tree once we get done with this.
Thank you.
podcast.
That's all I'm trying to say.
My one question is, do you have your Christmas lights up right now?
You know the answer to that.
Then why is that related to Christmas?
Hold on. No. It's related to Thanksgiving.
Related to Thanksgiving is what
It's
you're
up
saying.
before Thanksgiving.
It was up
My-
before,
Okay,
it was
wait,
up
whoa.
before Halloween.
My lights are up because I got a discount on the person that would hang them, and they said if I could do it early, then
What
sure.
did you pay?
It was like $500. Last year it was $1,000 because I waited until everybody else.
Yeah, but you pay the most the first time you use the same guy.
Yeah.
Usually it's cheaper because you already have
It was $200 off. Now, did I have to turn them on
That
and be
would actually be
obnoxious? No, but did I?
$500 off.
Yes.
That's the lender just doing the math in my head. 1,000 minus 500 is 500, but I see where you got
No.
200.
He said it was $700 if I didn't wait. So he was going to give me a discount no matter what, but it was another $200 off if I went quick.
Interesting.
Preston with We Hang Christmas Lights, I think it's called.
I
or
love the
something like
name.
That's a clever.
that. It was like
Yeah,
I don't even know what it was called.
I
but
love it.
He's great. But anyways, yeah, I think we get super pumped for decorating for Christmas at Thanksgiving.
You know,
You know what I mean?
it's an okay pick because if you decorated on Thanksgiving, you know, but I think you definitely do it after.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's related to the time. Like
When that
Thanksgiving
holiday's
time.
over, you're on to the next.
Right.
Literally,
It's
when
controversial.
When you're eating leftovers and taking a nap, you're thinking about jolly old
The tree.
Santa Claus.
Am I the only one that brings the tree out like the night of Thanksgiving, like after we're all done and we're cleaning up?
100%.
Really?
No, don't do that.
God, we get so jacked. Blake's getting his tree today.
My tree is being decorated today.
Right.
Thanks to my wife.
So Tyler's family is doing dishes, eating leftovers, and taking naps.
I'm getting
Tyler
drunk on eggnog, putting up the tree,
kicking down the door with a tree over
wearing
his
my
shoulder.
Santa hat. Get out of here, pilgrims. It's
Move on-
Christmas
yeah,
time.
Yeah, move along, Thanksgiving. We're done.
Going back to Blake for his last and final pick. What do we got here, Blake?
With the final pick of the Thanksgiving draft, when everyone's all done eating, getting ready to go to bed, well, especially nowadays,
Tell me.
they're getting ready to go out for Black Friday shopping.
Yep. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I got it.
It's
got it
usually
listed.
the women, but that's a good one.
Unless you're my dad, you're out at 6
honorable
p.m. on
mentions.
Thanksgiving.
Huh?
Yeah,
What do you
let
think?
me run through this list and you tell me what I missed. Like what should I have drafted that I didn't? Because so what's Blake's final team?
He's got pineapple and ham, football, Black Friday,
And what's mine?
turkey.
It's Black
splitting.
Friday, yeah.
Turkey. What? Splitting the wishbone.
Yep, and then you got
Decorating for Christmas.
yep.
All right. So the other ones I wrote down, and these are all tough, man. Stuffing was a first round draft pick, I think.
That's a good one.
I love stuffing.
That's the best.
Stuffing's, I mean, it goes with everything.
Yep.
Goes with cereal.
Macy's Day Parade was not mentioned.
Wow, didn't even think about that.
Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving, solid choice. That should have been your choice.
Blackout Wednesday / Drinksgiving. The night
Yeah,
before
the night before is
Thanksgiving.
one of the biggest nights in the bar
Never had a
industry.
beer in my life. Don't know what you're talking about.
Right, you have no idea what that is.
Next
Brady.
year we will, Brady.
King's Hawaiian rolls.
Oh,
God.
just fucking give me a
Dude,
nap right now.
If anyone's been at my house on a weekend the last month, you know King's Hawaiian rolls, pizza sliders just hit different.
Ooh.
Hit different.
Blake would put ketchup on those. Just saying.
I would.
We put mac and we
built
stuff them with
different.
mac and cheese.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Yeah.
Brady's mother, when
Unreal.
we come over for poker night soon, that's what I expect.
She doesn't make it. I
What's
make
her name?
From
that. Carla.
Carla.
Shout out to Carla.
Carla, what's up? If you could please make those, that would be fantastic. Pie, not mentioned. What pie? Hold on. What pie do you relate with Thanksgiving?
pecan.
I'm going to go French silk because that's the only pie I
Did you just eyeball me
What
and
is
roll your
going
eyes?
on?
Pecan pie is the bomb. Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin is
pie.
Pumpkin.
like now.
Overrated.
My grandma, shout out to Betty, she makes the greatest
love you,
banana
Betty.
cream pie. in the
I
history of
love nanners.
mankind. So I always have that. But if I had to choose, like for Thanksgiving, I feel like it's pumpkin pie. But you said apple. That's what my wife says.
Yeah. Apples up.
Pumpkin pie's fire. I always just eat the middle of the pie and then I just say, who did it?
Who done it?
It's you.
And then I go
Grandma,
take a
show
nap.
hand. Throw your hand in
Then you
there.
get the nap.
Gravy, not mentioned. Gravy.
Yeah.
Canned cranberries, not mentioned.
Whack.
I dislike canned cranberries.
Yeah.
Playing a family football game.
Like outside?
Yeah,
I thought about that one.
I feel like that's a tradition. A lot
How
of people
about
have.
games? Just family
I wrote
games.
down card games.
Yeah, card games, yeah.
What about? Remember back? Do they still even do this with when Madden would do his turducken like turkey leg MVP?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
I think they get a
don't they get
whole
like a turkey leg
They get
or
a whole
something?
turkey now.
I
Yeah.
think you're
Isn't it
right.
a whole turkey?
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's a cool tradition. Drunk uncles. Wrote down that. Flipping through old
That's a good one.
family albums.
Mike,
do that?
Mike gave me a look that he is the drunk uncle.
He is
I
the
think
drunk
he
uncle
is
for
the-
sure.
I don't drink much.
And then
Only on golf trips.
Only on golf.
I wrote down Welch's Kids Wine. I mentioned that. That's a good one. And then sharing what you're thankful for was my absolute last pick. Because I think
I'm
kids
really
do
glad you
that.
didn't pick that.
I did. It was
I
at
wish
the
you
bottom of the
did,
list.
though, because that's a good one, man. I don't think a lot of people do that.
We
But
do.
They should though.
Yeah, we do every
because-
year.
Yeah.
Because that's what Thanksgiving's all about.
Well, that's what every day is about.
Yeah.
Wake up and be thankful.
What about you guys? What else did we not mention?
Well, I only
you
had
written
three. I had the 3 F's when I first got here: family, food, and football. So I thought I was going to steal the pie with that one, pun intended.
Blake says food. He just wins right there. He doesn't need any other picks. All
Well done.
food.
Well done.
I had turkey necks.
Turkey
You've
necks?
Ever have a turkey neck?
No.
Well, I mean, I know it comes in the rear of the turkey, but no.
It's good. What else? I had Cousin's Walk. You know what that is?
I know.
I think Blake knows what it is. He got that one.
I
So
think it has something to do with paraphernalia.
All right, next. I had,
Can you just tell me what it is? Like I'm sitting here like
I don't know.
again,
either.
you tickle my taint. You just like
it's when the cousins go for a walk and
oh, they smoke dope.
yeah, and then
yeah.
they come back and then they just feast.
Got it.
It's after the nap. It's after the first time you had leftovers. Then you go for the walk and then you come for the
Specific time.
third
Interesting.
leftovers.
I like that.
That's like basically what you did. You didn't smoke anything, but you went and grabbed every snack in this entire office. Yeah, it's like that, but at
I hope
Thanksgiving.
there's no agents here looking for food right now. 'Cause he took it all.
Got it.
Our agents are starving in the other room.
Come at me, bro.
I had
Like the one you're wearing.
like a vest, mashed
Sweater vest?
potatoes,
Oh, so good. We
and then
have whipped
I had
potato.
Real potatoes, not box. See?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Make from scratch.
Yeah.
Whipped potatoes. My grandma would make the best whipped potatoes.
God, that's the second shout out to Grammy.
Separate, different grandma.
Oh,
wow.
sorry, initial Grammy.
Yep. 2 different grandmas. Yep.
Now it's a party.
Now it's a party.
Now it's a party. And then I had the color orange.
That's a good one. That's also Halloween, though.
That's why I didn't pick it.
I love Halloween.
Yes, you
You
do.
don't say.
Really.
We couldn't tell.
I feel
None
like
of you
we-
guys
I feel
come
like we
over
don't-
though.
I
That's
feel
like
we
what
don't-
what I'm.
If I would have brought Jet over to your house, he would.
Our
not
kids
be,
wouldn't
he would
sleep
still would
ever.
Not be
Well,
sleeping.
Brady said I will come over to your house. He never showed up.
Okay, so
Tyler and your kids. I mean,
Yeah.
They
Dude,
wanna
get
see
scared
Uncle
of, like the
Mike, man.
raccoon in Incredibles 2.
you know
We're
the
not
best
coming over.
part.
We're not coming over
Yeah.
to watch or to
Look at
have
would-
Pennywise.
I wasn't.
Wreak
Yeah, I
havoc.
switched up the costume, but I bought a mannequin to put Pennywise on, and so everyone thought I was Pennywise. They'd stand in front, and then the mask I had this time, my depth perception was really bad, so I wanted to get really close to kids' faces, and I was just grabbing.
How many kids
palming.
did you headbutt?
I didn't headbutt any, but because I would go like this.
How many kids did you grab?
Yeah.
Here's the clip.
0. Yeah, but no, there was a lot. I mean, dads had to like block their kids and put them in the middle and come up. It was
So
it was
for
funny.
everybody
And
that
the weather was
didn't
great.
gather that, so if you go to Mike's house, he's going to try to grab your child, and the parents have to get their children away from Mike before he grabs them. So why
If
did
you
we
want
go to
a
Mike's
great
house?
Halloween experience, come check out our house next
Want
year.
to give out your address for everyone? Just kidding.
You can PM me.
PM or
Private message, isn't that
I
PM?
thought you said pee on me. That's different. If we go back and listen, it's going to sound like you can pee on me. That's what it sounds like.
I thought he said that, and I wasn't gonna say anything. So
Well, I did.
that's why that's what you're here for today.
why-
Tyler, is just
The content we're here for.
You know, we should have some flower blankets and play that drinking water flower blanket game. Do you know what a flower blanket is?
I have no clue.
Or tortilla?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, didn't you do it with your wife? You put water in your mouth and you play Rochambeau and then you
yeah.
slap each other.
Yeah,
with
the burrito challenge?
Yeah, we should. Is that what they call that?
Well, it's tortilla slap challenge.
oh
burrito
yeah,
challenge.
yeah.
why did you say blanket?
It's a flower blanket. Dude.
His wife's Filipino,
Yeah,
right?
we eat rice with every meal, brah.
Is that what you guys call it, a flower blanket?
Mm-hmm.
Never heard that.
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Fun fact.
Fun fact, yeah.
I'm clipping that.
Can we say that?
Yeah, you can also say mechanic and knife. You could say all those if you want. Tell me I'm wrong.
We should have done that. That
We should just on our next one. Every time we should do like the chip challenge. We should do something fun with
will.
all of us. Yeah,
Just don't spit on this equipment
yeah.
or the equipment.
I think it's working well. I
Well,
think it's,
Equipped equipment.
wait a minute. Wait, you still haven't taken the little plastic thing off.
I know that's true. It's so new. I don't have the plastic thing off.
Can't
okay.
do it now. All right.
I think you have like one more question, don't you?
Yep, I got one more.
Oof.
It's what time is it? Blake's got to go buy a
We
Christmas
have.
tree.
We're at
It's,
58 minutes.
I'll be honest with you. I got time. For all my meetings, I usually set the beginning time and then I don't set an ending time.
Right.
So I can give you guys the respect. So however long you guys need me, I'm available.
Shots fired at Blake.
And clients too. You know,
He's always
my
available.
clients
I'll be
can
honest,
back me up on that.
Not exactly sure if the phone is still on or not. This microphone is dead.
This mic is also dead.
So you guys probably can't even hear us
amazing.
anymore.
They can hear
You
us.
want to go see if it's still even on?
Yeah, that's true.
It's probably on. It's just the mic's probably died.
1 hour, 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Keep
let's
going.
Go,
Audio's
baby.
probably awful. Actually, there's probably no audio because it's plugged in. So we're gonna have to try to figure out how we can
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Hopefully, we got the draft part at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even look to check and see where those batteries are at. Last and final question.
All right, let's
Last
go.
question.
One more question.
Do you want to disconnect the mics for this one?
Yeah, you
Okay.
want to unplug the little thingy?
Just that.
Yep.
Yep, that guy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh,
Ooh.
Is it turned sideways now? Or is it good? Okay.
all right, perfect. All right, this one. I think this is a good one.
I like it.
We're gonna go left or right here. So
Oh, boy.
we're
Pressure's
starting with
on me.
Tyler. What's the best advice you can give anyone looking to start a career in real estate in only 3 words? That's all you get. 3 words.
I want to go first.
I'm gonna go back to the trusty old faithful that my father Kevin Miller told me when I got in the industry.
Shout out to K.
K-Dog.
K-Dog. Love you.
Yep. They used to call him Heavy Kevy back in the day in softball because he could just
Because he just hit bombs.
bombs, bro.
Yeah.
Hollywood, another name he called him. Yeah. But my dad, he said be the obvious choice, which is not 3 words. So I will say be obvious choice. I think
I'll take that.
when you didn't say that to be a complete sentence, just 3 words. Be obvious choice. I think whenever you are getting into a industry that you are running your own business, you just have to outwork the competition. That's the only way you're going to get noticed. That's the only way you're going to be successful is if you're doing something that's getting you noticed and becoming that obvious choice. So for anybody that's thinking about getting into real estate, getting into mortgage, getting into anything, I mean, I think anybody at this table can relate to that. Like if you don't think that you deserve the business, if you're not doing the things, then your clients aren't going to feel that way, or the public isn't going to feel that way either. So I think being the obvious choice can be applied to all facets in life.
Let's just have Mike stand up, show the belt.
Yep, there is a belt he's wearing I made for the team. It says the obvious choice champion. And we give that out to our team members that win different contests we do. So right now the holder of that is Eugene Verlan, Yevgeny Verlan, and Jadon Latecki.
Love it. 2 great guys.
Yep.
Gonna definitely have them on the podcast here.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. 100%. All right. Great information, Tyler. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, my team members probably hate that phrase at this point, but it's
I think about it every day.
I don't know how else
Think about you every day.
I don't know how else to like sum it up. Like it's just you have to beat that person. You have to. You got to just do everything you can to be the obvious choice. And it used to drive me crazy because I'd be like, "What is that?" Like when my dad told me that, I'm like, "That is so frustrating. I don't even know what that means." You know. But once you apply it to your daily life, I think it changes your whole world. So
Totally. All right. Mike, what do we got here? 3 words.
Yeah. I got 5 words. That's like, and it's a good one.
incomplete sentences.
Yeah, it won't be.
I'll take the 5 words.
Well, you take 5. Okay, I appreciate that. And it's simple. It's what are you waiting for? That's it. And I love that saying on what are you waiting for? But get out of your comfort zone. Jump in, right? And that's when I'm obviously finance background. And I remember when I met Nate, my boss owner of Refined Lending, I was doing his piggyback second mortgages, right, at a credit union. Never met him face to face, nothing. And he offered me a job over the phone. He said, "Man, you are crushing it over there. Come over here. You'll make quadruple what you're making right now, and you'll do a great job." And I was like, "No, I'm good. I'm making $50,000 a year salary, man. I am good. I don't want commission. It scares me." Right? I was in my comfort zone. I was stuck in my routine.
Yeah, 'cause
right?
What if you don't make enough money?
Yeah. And I look back though, and it's like if I would have got in 5 years earlier, right? We'd be having a different story right now. But
I think
for
that's any
conversation,
successful entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Their biggest regret is like I waited
you waited, yeah.
too
So
long to do something.
So that's what I'll say is that I finally got so sick of corporate America that I was like, I hate traffic, I hate driving, I hate rush hour, I hate working for the man and all that. And
Driving without your snow tires on your Tesla.
Yeah. Today was rough. He's coming Monday, so I couldn't let you guys hang. I couldn't say no to this.
Earlier this week, Mike may have canceled an appointment.
I did
because he didn't have snow tires on his Tesla.
Well, I will say the roads were a lot worse that day, so I'm glad I did. But like I said, mine is what are you waiting for? Get out of your comfort zone. That's there's no better time than right now, because you're going to keep putting it off. And then you say, well, I wish I would have done it. Right. So get out of your comfort zone, jump in head first, and just, you are who you hang out with. So surround yourself with great people.
I love it.
Proximity
Yeah.
is power. But you said get uncomfortable. I think understanding that the feeling of being uncomfortable is actually the feeling of you growing.
Success. It's a feeling of success. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you are comfortable in everything you do, you are going to stay on the same trajectory, right? You have to get uncomfortable. It's going to be stressful. It's going to be scary, but that's growth.
Yep.
You don't ever, no one ever loses. They either win or they learn. And you only lose when you give up, right?
I love that. I love that answer too. I mean, there's a lot of talkers and not a lot of doers out in this world. And
Be a doer.
be a doer.
Be a
Just gotta
doer.
Just do it.
Just
Don't be a
Nike.
don't be.
be a
Be a
lion.
doobie. Right? That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Lion mode, son.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Just be a doobie.
Blake.
I'm gonna go. So to piggy off Mike, believe in yourself. The industry.
I love that.
Yeah.
The industries can be a tough industry, but if you believe in yourself and you believe in the team, the people that surround you will really help you take it to the next level. Being that I've done this now for coming up on 10 years, the one thing I've learned is who you work with really does matter. Surround yourself with the best people, and you're going to set yourself up for the best success long term.
Yeah.
Be the dumbest person in the room.
Yep.
You definitely are today.
That's why I hang out with you guys.
I don't know about that.
No, I'm just kidding. I 100% agree.
It's a fact, though.
100%
Yeah.
agree. Believe in yourself. Surround yourself with the right people.
Yep.
Yeah, it's everything.
I couldn't. That's why I'm here with the Tyler Miller team. I'm surrounding myself by the right people. The right people are giving me the right advice, and couldn't be happier with where I'm at.
And in 10 years, you're going to look back and it'll say, wow. It'll be nuts.
It is.
I wish I would've
that
started
is,
at 20.
Dude, oh my gosh.
I
I started 20 years old.
I think-
I mean, I started at 18, but not full time. Like you have such a huge
Leg up.
advantage.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I've definitely thought about, like, why did I even go to college for a year? Like, I should have just.
That's a
started
whole
right
nother
away.
podcast.
Yeah.
I could talk at length about
Well, college.
college and
The
yeah.
schooling.
If your kids want to go to college because they have a career that makes sense, great. But if they're going to college to grow up and discover themselves, let's revise that. Let's rethink that one.
Like you said, that's a whole nother podcast.
Yes.
Can't
Whole
wait
nother
for that one.
podcast. I'll give 3 words. It's 4.
Stop, no, and don't.
Wait.
Name that movie.
What is
How
that?
high?
How high?
Alright.
Wait,
That's the
so
block right
I wanna preface this. Brady sent us the questions, 3 words, and his answer is 4 words.
I didn't even think about saying anything.
say you had 3 words?
No, I said 4.
Oh,
I
okay.
well, one of them's the, but it's pick up the phone.
Hey.
Do not be afraid of
Pick
it.
up is a hyphenated
phone.
word.
Pick up phone.
Pick up phone.
Pick up is a
up
hyphenated
phone.
word.
Yeah.
Pick up the phone.
It's huge in this industry. I've heard it from this guy, that guy, and this guy. All 3 of you guys have told me, like, don't be afraid, just pick up the phone.
And I think a lot of people think that means let's call everybody. That doesn't always mean you got to call. I think we get so hung up on make your calls. Like any coach out there that's in real estate will tell you a call could be a text, it could be an email, it could be a comment on social media.
Yep.
Just
Video message.
be in front of people is, I think, the best way to describe that. So like anybody that's thinking about real estate, just know you don't have to always call. You should, but you don't have to. You can easily text and email as well.
Getting a little photo here with Mike.
Love it.
Fire.
Photo.
But picking up the phone, and it doesn't even have to be about real estate.
You should do a vertical one too, so you can share it on social.
Closed.
Where's that sound bit? You got to play it.
Go vertical?
Yeah, can you see me?
Someone's
Stand taller.
How's that?
sweet.
Love it.
But picking up the phone doesn't even have to be real estate related. Pick up the phone, call your grandma, call your aunts, your uncles. Especially, I know when I was at college, I'd try to make time out of at least one day a month. Call my grandma, call my aunts and uncles, and just catch up and see the family and talk to the family, because it's important to stay connected with your family.
Yeah.
And your friends.
Well, and you want to know why it's so impactful is because nobody does it.
No one does it. No one
does the simple things. You know, I think somebody said this to me the other day that I thought it was genius. Like, why is everybody on social media?
For business,
But like, if you're not in business, why are you on social media?
because it's a mistake.
I think the answer that somebody shared
To
with
stay
me.
in touch with people and see what people are doing that like from way back in the day that you grew up with and went to school with.
Yeah, but
and-
I think that's
Is that
what
right?
we think. And it might be true for a lot of people, but I think one thing to keep in mind is people want to be seen. People want to be like seen. You know, that's why they're on social media. They want to share a lot of times what they're doing. They want to be recognized, right? And so
instant gratification.
100%.
yeah, so like we need as realtors, as business owners that work with the general public, our job is to see them. Our job is to
Like the
be in
posts.
front of them and help them understand that like they matter to us.
leave comments.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have to be words. Just leave a little
No,
emoji.
but it's like if it's not genuine, it's not going to matter, right? But like that's where you have to decide: do you actually like people? Do you want to help them, or are you doing this for yourself? And I think the successful people will say they love seeing people. They want to help them be seen.
100%.
You know, so it is. You know, hey, you post videos. You want yourself to be seen, obviously, but I'm sure Blake can relate to this. I know Mike can. Like, if you are seeing people all the time, if you're making them feel appreciated and it's part of your life, part of your business, like they're going to always work with you no matter what, you know?
Karma's real.
So yeah, but picking up the phone, man, and just staying in touch with people is
100%.
the easiest thing to do, but no one does it.
No one does.
Positivity breeds positivity.
That's right.
Couldn't agree more, Mike. Is there any last minute things you guys wanted to say? Anything? Say to the people?
I just
people
would
know.
say anybody that's listening to this and you've stayed on for an hour and 11 minutes, we appreciate your support.
Yeah, we do.
You know, we plan to do a lot more of these. This one was kind of just like off the cuff.
It was.
So we'll clean it up. It will be better. We won't have snacks in the middle of it all the time. Well, maybe with Mike.
We might have better cameras, maybe a cameraman, audio man, something like that.
But you know, thanks. We're trying to just pass on information and stay in front of people, and this is one way we're going to do it. So, shout out to Brady for you know, I guess kind of pushing this agenda along and making it happen.
Yeah.
being a doer, being a doer,
just doing it. Bacardi and Cola, do it.
Be a doobie.
Do it.
And anyone that's like interested in hopping on a podcast, like, let us know.
Yeah, we'd love to feature your business. We'd love to just chat with you about your life. It doesn't have to just be real estate. You know, we're passionate about just connecting with people and spotlighting other businesses and you know, maybe not even businesses, just like causes, things that you're passionate about. We would love to talk about it. You know, we have an outlet that we can reach more people than most. So we're going to use it for the good, but also for business. But yeah, shout out to you, Brady, for putting this together, man.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, Tyler, for hopping on here, and Mike for coming out with your summer tires.
Yeah, I
making
appreciate it.
live.
The summer
I made
rubber.
it. I
Blake,
made it.
Thanks for coming out, and you know you might be a little late to getting some Christmas trees, but I think Ashley won't mind too much.
Cub Foods, man.
Cub Foods is
Yeah.
a no-go.
Well, Ashley
text her that?
Geyer, if you're listening, it was not Blake's fault.
It's Mike's.
He's not golfing.
I am never guilty.
He's not golfing.
It's always
Ashley.
And
my
I promise
fault,
I
Ash.
am not golfing today.
Yeah.
We have 4 inches of snow. 5? 3.
Looks nice outside, actually.
And
It
we
does
want
look
to.
nice.
I want to say thanks to all the people watching in this room. You're welcome. Yeah, all of our audience. It's been fantastic. Thank you. But yeah, you want to take us home?
Yeah, that's it, boys. You know, great time.
What's
Always
the
good.
podcast name?
Let's
Is there a
let's do
name?
it right now.
We don't
Let's figure
know.
it out.
We don't know.
Well, first of all, whose
wasn't
podcast
prepared
is this
for
going to
this.
be?
It's yours.
Is, okay,
It's
so this one's
definitely
mine.
yours.
this is
yeah.
yours.
Well, just you saying just
Mine
today?
won't be this bad.
Yeah. Is it? Are we doing this weekly? Like, is this
I mean,
a
we
weekly
can.
thing, or like with the same? Is it?
So
am I involved every
guests.
week?
You
or
could
is-
be involved.
Do you want to be?
I like. Yeah,
I would say let's
yeah,
just do
this
the
is
4 of us.
For,
Let's do
I'll
one
be
with the
honest
4.
with you.
The 4 Horsemen.
I really enjoy this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a great time.
Yeah.
I had no clue what to expect, but this was like perfect.
I think we do the 4 and we invite a guest for the 5th.
I
Yeah.
do have 6 microphone spots, so we could have 2 guests.
We could have 2.
I only have 4
We
mics.
need to
we
work
need
on
a
the
better-
soundproofing this room and getting this room podcast ready for the next one.
We'll get a studio.
I think we got to do one at the model.
Yeah.
do one out at the Kelly or the
Yeah.
Alexa.
I mean, we can swap
Interview the
location
public
every
as they
time.
walk in.
We can go to Refine Lending, our office, and do one in the conference room. I mean, we can do it
We can
at
drive
Tyler's
up to,
house,
we can
my
drive up
house.
to
We can
Orock
come
and
over to my house.
Yeah.
do my, like we
The mics don't work in OROC.
Oh, too far. Too far.
Mike's
I'm excited.
summer rubber tires won't make it to OROC.
Yeah, right? We'll do that.
Are
one
there
in the
charging
summer.
stations up there? Because where is that? Like 4 hours away?
Oh,
but,
man.
we'll talk here in the next week or so, and we'll get a name together and
Maybe the public can give us a name.
Maybe
Yeah,
the public
yeah.
can give us a name.
give us something. Give
What's
us some
the name of this
feedback.
podcast?
Give us something that you guys want to see different, or maybe something that you guys give us some hints. Give us
Yeah.
some helpful.
Feedback is positive.
It's huge.
We constructive criticism. We love it.
Blake just pulled up Google Maps, and I think he's freaking out. He's got to get the hell.
He's got to go.
I gotta go.
Oh, man.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
All right,
Thanks,
we're out
guys,
here.
for listening. Have a good one.
Love you.
Bye.
Love ya.